Mean-stack developer job interview questionnaire. The mean-stack is a popular web development stack that includes MongoDB, Express.js, Angular, and Node.js. Here are some common interview questions and detailed answers for mean-stack positions. What is the mean-stack? The mean-stack is a collection of JavaScript-based technologies used for building dynamic web applications. The acronym MEAN stands for MongoDB, a NoSQL database used for storing application data in a flexible, JSON-like format. Express.js, a minimal, fast web framework for Node.js that simplifies routing and middleware handling. Angular, a front-end framework developed by Google for building single-page applications (SPAs) with a model view controller (MVC) architecture. Node.js, a JavaScript runtime environment used for building server-side applications. It uses an event-driven, non-blocking I/O model. These technologies together enable full-stack development in JavaScript, making it easy for developers to work with both client-side and server-side code using the same language. What is MongoDB? MongoDB is a NoSQL database that stores data in documents, in JSON format, rather than tables and rows like traditional relational databases. This allows for a flexible and scalable approach to data storage. Key features: document-oriented, data is stored in BSON, binary JSON, format, allowing for hierarchical data storage. Scalability, supports horizontal scaling, scheduling, across multiple servers. Flexibility, schemaless design allows storing varied data types and structures in the same collection. High availability, provides built-in replication to ensure data is available even in case of failures. What is the difference between SQL and NoSQL databases? SQL, structured query language. It refers to relational databases that store data in structured tables with predefined schemas. Examples include MySQL, PostgreSQL, and Oracle. These databases use ACID properties, atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability to ensure data integrity. NoSQL, it refers to databases like MongoDB that store data in a more flexible, unstructured way, such as key-value pairs, documents, or graphs. They are schemaless, allowing for faster and more scalable operations, but might not fully ensure ACID properties in all cases. Key differences: schema, SQL databases have a fixed schema, whereas NoSQL databases are schemaless. Data structure, SQL uses tables, NoSQL uses collections, documents, key-value pairs, etc. Scalability, SQL is vertically scalable, NoSQL is horizontally scalable. What is Node.js and why is it used in the mean stack? Node.js is a JavaScript runtime environment built on Chrome's V8 JavaScript engine. It allows JavaScript to be used for server-side programming. It is asynchronous, event-driven, and non-blocking, making it ideal for building scalable network applications. In the mean stack, Node.js is used to handle server-side logic and business rules, create RESTful APIs to manage client requests, serve the front-end Angular application, interact with the MongoDB database. Node.js's non-blocking nature makes it efficient for handling multiple I/O operations simultaneously, making it an ideal choice for real-time applications. What is Express.js, and what role does it play in the mean stack? Express.js is a lightweight, flexible Node.js web application framework used for building RESTful APIs and web applications. It simplifies routing, middleware, and HTTP request handling. It plays a crucial role in the mean stack as it simplifies server-side routing and handling HTTP requests and responses, provides middleware support, allowing developers to add functionalities like authentication, logging, and validation, Allows developers to quickly set up APIs for communication between the backend, Node.js, and frontend, Angular. What is Angular and how does it fit into the mean stack? Angular is a front-end framework developed by Google for building single-page applications (SPAs). It follows the Model View Controller (MVC) architecture and provides features such as two-way data binding, dependency injection, routing, and more. In the mean stack, Angular is used to build the client-side application. It communicates with the backend API, built with Express.js and Node.js, to send and receive data. Angular helps in creating a dynamic, responsive user interface that can interact with the database through RESTful services exposed by the Express server. What is two-way data binding in Angular? Two-way data binding in Angular allows for synchronization between the model and the view. Changes made in the model data in the component automatically reflect in the view UI, and changes made in the view are reflected in the model. This is accomplished through the use of ing-model directive in forms for binding input fields. Angular's bind syntax allows data to flow in both directions, simplifying the process of keeping the UI and underlying data synchronized. For example, when a user types in a form field, the model is updated, and the changes are reflected in the UI instantly. Explain how to perform CRUD operations in a mean stack application. CRUD stands for create, read, update, and delete operations. In the mean stack, CRUD operations are typically handled by the following. MongoDB stores data and performs CRUD operations. Express.js backend handles API endpoints to perform the CRUD actions by interacting with MongoDB. Angular frontend makes HTTP requests to the API to perform CRUD actions. What are middleware functions in Express.js? Middleware functions in Express.js are functions that are executed during the lifecycle of a request to the server. They have access to the request (req) and response (res) objects and can modify them or perform actions before sending the response. Types of middleware. Built-in middleware. Examples include Express.static for serving static files and Express.json for parsing JSON bodies. Third-party middleware. Examples include BodyParser for parsing incoming request bodies and CORS for handling cross-origin resource sharing. Custom middleware. You can create your own middleware to handle tasks such as logging, authentication, and error handling. What are promises in Node.js? A promise is an object representing the eventual completion, or failure, of an asynchronous operation, and its resulting value. It allows handling asynchronous operations like reading files, querying databases, or making HTTP requests without using nested callbacks, callback hell. A promise can be pending, initial state, before the asynchronous operation completes. Resolved, the operation completed successfully. Rejected, the operation failed.